Hey guys, Myles here, another quick tip. And this time it's shooting behind some kind of cover which might have some holes in it here, okay? So this is very common, you'll see this in different ranges here. And we're not going to work with every single hole here, but the idea that I wanted to, or what I want to talk about is when you see this in movies and you kind of see people who are just first starting when they're shooting, they'll literally go right up to the cover, maybe rest the gun, the pistol, right on the ledge or something like that, okay? And you don't want to do that for a couple of reasons. One, in terms of just a general rule, it's not always the case, but usually staying away from cover is going to be a little bit better, so you're not right up on top of it, okay? So no bullet ricochets. Actually, you're hidden a little bit more from somebody who's over there on the other side of the barrier. But in terms of this particular quick tip, the more important is be cognizant of where your muzzle is. Especially if you are using a rifle with a red dot, for example, shooting through these holes, you might actually kind of take a look at this. There's been a lot of, this has been shot up, you'll see it. And it's because people, they might be standing far from cover, which is good, all right? But they don't realize that the barrel might be actually be pointing at their cover, all right? So you gotta make sure you really have space for that muzzle, for that bullet to travel out. You don't want to hit your cover, all right? So for number one, for example, here, I actually am out, I'm away from my cover, which is good, but if I keep this traditional orientation here, I might actually hit the target, which I assume has happened, that people are keeping their gun straight up like this. Here in this particular situation, I would want to cant it, because this is canted as well, all right? And you'll see I canted it right here, take the shot, and I don't hit the cover, right? That's what you want to do. So if I was over here, going to number 4, same thing. I'm kind of staying away, but here, would I cant it? You know, if you want to, but here you got to be careful where the muzzle is. So here in this position, I will probably hit right here, okay? So since this is upwards, vertical, what am I going to do? I'm going to keep it vertical and nail the shot, okay? So number 5 here is canted a certain way, you would do the same thing. Now, does it mean you always have to cant it? Not always, but if you have good muzzle awareness, then you can maintain a standard orientation. But just be aware of that. Step away from cover, but then also be cognizant, be aware of what the size of the hole and the shape of the hole, because you don't want to hit your cover, all right? So hopefully you guys enjoy. It's a simple tip so that you don't shoot your cover when shooting behind cover.